Hey everyone, Zero here. Just making a random video because I can, because there's actual sunlight in the house. I am actually bored and home alone all day and have nothing to do but clean, which I'm sure I'll get around to later. But I actually have nothing in particular planned. I just kind of wanted to randomly talk about stuff. Like, for example, this is my new lanyard I got from work. It's Halo 3 ODST, which I don't like. I hate that game. But I took the lanyard anyway because I collect stuff and because it looks cool. What else? This is Venom energy drink. I never heard of it until like last week. But the bottle's really cool, so yeah, I don't even like energy drinks, but that is the coolest energy drink bottle I've ever seen. So now I collect these. These are my new headphones. Skull Candies, which are my favorite headphones, and these are Skull Crushers. Skull Crushers! Because they crush your skull. Not really, but because they have a they have subwoofers in them. And this little doohickey here is an amplifier. And when you turn it on, it basically pumps music into your skull. And they're very, very cushiony. Oh yeah. When you put these on, it like blocks out all other sounds. If somebody were to talk to me right now, I would not be able to hear them. These things are like suctioned to your ears. Plus they're really stylish. Anyway, these are cool. You need to learn about these if you don't know, because I grew up on these. These are Dunkaroos. They probably didn't used to look like that. Nowadays they draw stuff retarded. But Dunkaroos you can only get at certain shops, and you can get them, for some reason you can get them anywhere in Canada. Like, every time I've ever gone to Canada, you go to any store and they have them. Like, I thought they just had them at like grocery stores, but last time I went to Canada, we were like walking down the street and we saw this like convenience store, and it was really small. And we stopped in there thinking like they couldn't possibly have Dunkaroos, and they had Dunkaroos. I love them because they come with cupcake frosting that's got like the little rainbow chip thingies in it. They're delicious. Speaking of foods that are good, these things only come around once a year, around Halloween time, which we are now in October. Blueberry, the blue monster cereal that makes you like shit purple. Of course, the traditional Count Chocula. Who doesn't know about Count Chocula? And then his pal Frankenberry. You're probably wondering how many boxes of these I have, and at the moment, I think 6. And yes, they actually have cereal in them. I like, this is all I eat, is monster cereals. And energy drinks, just for the purpose of keeping their bottles. And Dunkaroos. Excuse me. But anyway, I'd show you my kitten, but she's actually sleeping in my room right now, which is rather cute. And hopefully I'll get a camera soon, and then I can take a picture. Yeah, I'm using this as a mirror, I know. This is what I do. I groom myself while I'm making videos. Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but like, I was growing my hair out long, and then one day, as I always do, I shaved it underneath, and as you can see, it's grown back in like not even half an inch now, but it's growing back in. But that's why my hair looks all thin and flat and shit, because it was like all layered and like down my neck and back and stuff, but I shaved it because I'm stupid. I always do that, but I don't know, maybe someday I won't. So I guess, since I have some time left, I'll just do a really quick analysis of some of my electronic shit that I have lying around, because lately that seems to be my thing, is that I do like tech reviews and stuff like that. So there's a few things I'm missing as far as I'm going to do handheld systems, by the way. As far as what I'm going to review, I am missing an original DS. I don't have my DSi with me. I don't have my Game Boy Micro anymore, and I don't have an original Game Boy Advance, the long version. Other than that, I know that's a lot of things to be missing when you're doing a timeline, but okay. Starting with my Game Boy Color, I got teal because teal is one of my favorite colors. It took me forever to find this because these things haven't been made forever, and when you find them, they're usually scratched on the screen, and the stickers on the back are all missing and peeled off and discolored. But look, mine's perfect, flawless. I doubt you can still call that number anymore. So, good and bad things about the Game Boy Color. Good thing is it obviously plays original Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, which I have a lot of, so I need something like this. It was a reinvention of the original Game Boy, which obviously sold millions and was an awesome system. Basically led the way for portable gaming. The bad things about it are that there's no backlit screen or frontlit screen or any sort of light for the screen, so the games are incredibly dim. If you try to play it in anything other than daylight, you will not be able to see it, so good luck playing it at night. Also, even when you can see it during the daytime, it's very, very washed out. You can barely see any of the colors, it's very faded, so that kind of sucks. But it's a cool looking system, it's teal, it's awesome, so that's why I have that. Next, Game Boy Advance, skipping to the SP because I don't have an original Advance. I got the graphite version, even though I wanted the Onyx Black, because only the graphite and the teal have the new, brighter backlit screens. And I've seen the original ones with not the backlit screens, and they're not much brighter than original Game Boy. So, basically, like on those ones, the ones without the brighter screen, you would turn them on, and they would be pretty dim. You wouldn't be able to see much. And then you would hit the little sun button, and the light would come on, and you'd be able to see them a little bit better. Now, what's amazing about this version is that you turn it on, and it's already amazingly bright. You push the sun button, and it gets even brighter. So, it's not, and it's also not just brightness, it's like the vividness of the colors. They're just like, bam! It's like more rich and colorful and bright than like a DS Lite or, you know, any other system that's out now. It's like the best backlit screen ever. The clamshell design's awesome. Unfortunately, it scratches very easily. It's a very poor paint job. Button placement's good. The drawback is that it doesn't have a headphone jack. How can you not have a headphone jack on a handheld system? The sound isn't that great to come out of here in the first place, and then to not be able to plug in headphones, it's stupid. Plays Game Boy Advance games, obviously. Game Boy Advance games. They go right in there, fit snug. Also plays original Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, which is another great reason to have one of these. The only problem is that they stick out a pretty ridiculous amount. But they do appear to look way better on this screen than they do on a Game Boy Color. It applies the colors and the brightness from the GBA SP to the old games, so you can play them way easier on this system. That's pretty much it for this one. Original DS was great when it first came out. The screens were a little bit dim. It was kind of fat and ugly, and the paint scratched off, stuff like that. And then the DS Lite came out. DS Lite is awesome, especially this one because it's black, and it's awesome. I love black. It's glossy, which obviously fingerprint magnet, but I don't care. Can play Game Boy Advance games, but not original Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Has a headphone jack. Also has brighter screens than the original DS. And then you get to the DSi. DSi adds internet, DSi shop channel, slightly larger screens, 2 cameras, but removes the Game Boy Advance slot. So better in some ways, worse in some ways. Also the color, the black color is more of like a matte gray, and it's kind of a graphite color, and not as pretty as this jet shiny black. And then last but not least, the PSPs. I just went over these in my past 2 videos for the PSP analysis, so I'm not going to get into these now. But that's pretty much it. I was just bored and wanted to make a video, so peace.